Hey, it's Mark with Lifecycle Insights. In this video, we will be talking about scoring and assessment. We'll also talk about event cut scores and item score options, plus the scoring weight per question. Quick note, make sure that you watch how to create an assessment before you watch scoring an assessment. Or if you're using an already made template, just stay in this video. Let's get started. From the dashboard, click on Assessments. And then click on Assessment Events. Let's add a new assessment event for my company, Hunter Lodge. Choose your assessment template. Mine was Mark's test assessment. And you can choose who this assessment is performed by, what type of assessment it is, baseline, comparison, one-off, pre-sales, etc. And then choose the date. Click Add. From here on, you can answer the questions in the category. In the category if they ask, you answer. The question is, did you read the book? They ask, you answer. Of course I've read the book, so I click on Yes. Quick note, as you might have noticed, Create a PSA Ticket tab popped up. This gives you the ability to reconcile some of these problem areas through your PSA at the moment you are giving the assessment, especially if they are at risk or needs attention. From here, you can also show scoring instructions. If you don't know how to answer the question, now select green if you read it, select yellow if you're currently reading, have not finished, select red if you have not read that book. This is a great tool so that you can hand this assessment to a TAM or an account manager and they will get instructions on how to score. You can also show explanation and remediation tips. Quick note, this is a test assessment. I was just having fun with these. You can also add public and private comments. Another note, if you give access to your clients through security groups, which will be another video, they will be able to see your private comments. So please be wary of the things you put on here. I'll go through this assessment because I've read all the books. Yes. 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 All right. Quick note, in the book Literally, you can see that the category weighted score 9 out of 9, 100%. I just want you to keep that number posted. We'll talk about it later when we do the weighted scoring. All right, scroll back to the top from here. Oh, and another thing I didn't show was show previous responses. As you can see, I've done this test 3 other times on the 14th of June, 15th of June, and the 15th of July. All right, from the top of the page, you can add an assessment comparison report, download this to Word, and show your clients through a printout, or just return to events list. Once again, please notice the overweighted score 54 or 54. Now let's head back to the assessments menu page and click on configuration options. From here, you can add new assessment types from what I was reading off earlier, from baseline, comparison, etc., to change even event cut scores, where you can change what makes a score red, yellow, or green. Then you can click on item score options, where you can change possible point value for each item. As you can see, a blue acceptable risk is valued at 1.5 out of 3, and needs attention is valued at 1 out of 3. You can change this unknown, not applicable, and at-risk value types, and you can change the value types of this one, and we'll change all these right here. All right. Now, let me go back to knowing all that. Let's go back to assessments. Manage assessment templates. Click on the assessment again. Mine was Mark's test assessment. And from the properties, I can change how much a category weighs or how much an item weighs. Because literally was actually a book authored by my CEO, Marnie. I'm going to go ahead and score this double the amount. Score the items. You might be thinking it might be biased. I get it. It is. Now, let me go back to assessment events from the assessments page. And I'll add a new one for Hunter Lodge again. Mark's test assessment. And let's do a comparison. That. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and answer all yes to these. And let me scroll back up. And as you can see, the weighted score is now 6 out of 6, 18 out of 18 for that category. It has now doubled. Congratulations. You now have further understanding of assessment scoring and configuration options. As always, if you have any questions, contact us at support@lifecycleinsights.io. Have a wonderful day and happy life cycling.